Today's the 2nd of February 2025, a Sunday. I've had a much more productive day than yesterday. Yesterday, the 1st of February, I spent incredibly, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, incredibly depressed. One of the most depressed I've been in a while. I felt heavy, like physically heavy. I was so depressed. Today, I've been up, I cleaned my kitchen, made my brothers and mum breakfast, had a couple of cups of teas and a coffee myself. I've got work. I wore this cute outfit that I have to now get out of. Corduroy trousers, jumper, these layered necklaces, these earrings, which I need to take out because I've got work, and they're quite long. And yeah, I've got to get ready for work now, but it's been a much more productive start to the day. My camera battery is flashing at me, so I'll see you guys after work. Bye. But basically what I'm trying to say is today has been much better than yesterday. Much more productive. And hopefully I'll do some studying tonight. Anyways, see you guys. So today is Monday the 3rd of February 2025 at 10:55 p.m. And excuse the background noise. It is my dogs in my kitchen. Hold on, I'll show you. They are play fighting because they're little babies. So if you hear growling, it's them. My brother came in the kitchen earlier. It's now the 4th of February 2025, a Tuesday at 1:23 a.m. in the morning. I am waiting for my Xbox to download something. It's taking its sweet time. I think it's halfway at this point and it's been left for ages. So that's fun. I have a driving lesson today, which is exciting because my last lesson was cancelled. I do have maths today and I really should go because I didn't go last week. Because I was struggling. I'm still struggling, but I'm trying. Or trying to be better. I spent yesterday like 8 hours at my friend's house, helping her with her moving stuff and hanging out. The other day I did stuff. My dogs came in my room. For my mum and brothers, but I just can't seem to do anything for myself, like study or be a productive member of life. Oi! What you doing? The only reason I jumped up and said that to her is because she was trying to go through my bin bag earlier. I actually have booked in to have professional nails done next week and I crushed my finger today. It's not loading. Fun. I like the way I've booked in for my first ever professional nails and I crushed my finger in my friend's chair yesterday. So that was very upsetting. In her, it went really icy cold pain for like 2 minutes. Then it burned, like hot, got really hot and burned, and then it settled down. But I'm still very upset about this. Of course, I crushed my finger. And I booked in an appointment to have my nails done. Of course that happened, of course. Fun times. Before my brother came in earlier, I was going to make myself some food, like a microwave meal. Because I haven't really eaten much today, but now I've gone past the point of wanting to eat, and the idea of eating makes me feel a bit sick, so I'm not going to do that. But I've been really struggling with my food lately, to be honest. Like, not been the best with eating food, to be completely honest. Yeah, I don't know, just not been that great. Obviously, I do not advise or recommend not eating. Eating is very important. In fact, I am so painfully aware of that. Like, I made breakfast for my siblings, I made food for my mum, I made sure my brother ate yesterday when I brought food back. I know eating's important, obviously, it's a very important thing. And I have eaten something today, like, I had some food from my friends and I had a little bit of pizza, when I came in that was left over. But I don't know. I'm really struggling. Like earlier when I was going to make some microwave meal, I was only going to do that out of like pure like obligation. Like I should be eating. My friend asked me what food I wanted earlier, and I was like, I genuinely don't know. And I struggle at making decisions anyways, but it wasn't even like... I mean, yeah, I'm terrible at decisions, but it was also the fact of, like, I genuinely didn't really want food. But then when it was put in front of me, I ate it, and it was great and delicious and cool. But I didn't really want it at all. And, like, this is the thing, like, I will think about food and what food I can eat, and I'll think about the different foods, and then it comes to eating them, and I'm just not doing too good at that part. Like, I get really bad food intrusive thoughts as well, so, like, my brain will kind of make goals of when I can eat, and it'll keep pushing back the goal. Like, for example, at work, I'll say, oh, order food on my break. Oh, too late to order food. That's a mild example. Or, I'll eat at 2 o'clock. Oh, it's 2:01. Can't eat now. I'm good. Or, I was going to eat that microwave meal. Then my brother came to help me with my Xbox, and by the time we've done with the Xbox, I don't want to eat anymore. You know, I didn't even want to eat in the first place, but the idea of going and making food now is even more unappealing to me. And I know that's not healthy, and I know that's not good, and I'm definitely not condoning this behaviour. Eat, it's important. I'm hypocritical, yes, but I'm true. Eating's important. Do it. I'm just not doing great. Like, I've been eating still, so you don't need to worry about that. I have been having food. It's not like I'm not eating anything. It's more really struggling with it. I'm still eating, to say the least. I'm still eating. I'm just struggling with it. And I've not had the best relationship with food anyways, but it's in a rough spot right now. But I am in a rough mental spot as well. So it's probably all, well, it is all connected, isn't it? Crappy mental health, don't want to eat. Or even when I think about food, like, oh, that sounds nice. And I'll think about different foods I can have. And like, I had a craving for ice cream, for example. And then sometimes I will, obviously, eat. But it's just difficult. It's just difficult at the moment. Like, I'm really struggling with it. Like, even when I'm eating, I am struggling. Like, I was eating food at my mate's, and obviously I don't say it out loud, but I'm eating this food and I'm thinking to myself, I've just eaten something, and like, I felt really awkward about it. Like, the fact that I was eating, and it's like, am I chewing too loud? And I was having all these intrusive, like, not intrusive, but like, anxiety thoughts. Like, oh my god, I'm eating so loud, I'm eating so weirdly, blah, 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 blah. And then, the other thing was, I kind of have this goal, these unhealthy goals in my head of like, if I do this before I eat, like, or do that, or push back the times to eat, like, I don't have the healthiest mindset. And I have these thoughts, but I obviously try not to act on them because, like, eating's important, and I logically know that. Like, the most frustrating part of this all is I logically know that it's really bad for me to just not really eat that much. Obviously, and I'm running around a lot, and I'm like doing all these things and I'm not really eating as much as I should be eating. I logically know that it's a bad thing, but does that help the behaviour? Not at the moment, really. Sometimes I will make myself eat, or if it's put in front of me I won't be like, I'm not going to eat this, you know? But unless it's food I don't like if you put a plate of like ham and bananas, I'm not going to eat that on a good day. But I don't know, I'm just not doing too well, in all honesty. Also, I absolutely hate my hair. The top is always so fucking thin. I mean, it's greasy right now, which doesn't help, but it's so thin. The bottom of it is fine. I like the bottom of my hair. The top, hate it. I can't even watch Netflix on my TV because my Xbox is loading some Halo stuff. Because my Halo Reach stopped working yesterday. And it's so frustrating. It like erased all my data and all this shit. And it was annoying. So I wanted to play video games with my little brothers. And then Halo wouldn't work. And I love Halo. Halo is one of my favourite video games of all fucking time. Halo Reach, sorry. Halo Reach, not Halo. Is my favourite video game of all time. And I can't play it at the moment and it upsets me. Yeah. I should do some studying. I have not studied in like 2 weeks. I just don't have any motivation. I think about it. I do think about it and I just don't end up doing it. I'm just not doing good. I keep thinking about tidying my room. Haven't. Studying. Haven't. The only thing that I've really done is go to work for myself. I mean, the only thing I've really done for myself is go to work. Not great. And even that is a mental struggle, like when I'm in work I'm fine, but getting ready for work, it's so hard to tell myself to get ready. I only leave it to the last minute. I'm just not doing great on the motivation front. Mentally feel really shitty a lot. I'm just not doing good. I'm not doing good. And my mental health is never like sunshine and rainbows. I'm not saying that. It's never like perfect. But I am in a really bad spot at the moment. And what probably doesn't help is my birthday's coming up. I'm going to be 23 on the 18th of February. And I'm trying to plan this like birthday party thingy. Well, not party, gathering. But it's so stressful because I struggle with mixing social groups and I struggle socially. I just do. And I want to have a good time and see my friends, but also the thought of them all in one room together really stresses me out. But the thought of doing separate little things for everyone really stresses me out. Everything really stresses me out, and if I don't do anything that will really upset me as well, because then I've done nothing and what a waste, you know. My family stuff for my birthday's already sorted the weekend before. I'm going to be having a tea party thrown by my nan, which I'm happy about. I don't sound it right now, but I am. The 18th, I've already decided, hanging out with my little sister, Elon, so that'll be good, watching some of the Rick and Michonne show in the evening. I don't know what I'm doing for the rest of my birthday, but that's my plan, later on in the evening. And then the weekend of my birthday week, the Saturday, I'm hopefully having a little birthday gathering, but that is stressing me out planning it. I always get so stressed planning these like birthday things. I get so wound up because doing everything separately is going to be stressful. Doing everything together is going to be stressful. It's all going to be stressful. It's all social obligations and shit, and it's not even like I won't have fun. Like, it's just planning it is so stressful. Once it's all went well and all been good, I'll be like, oh, thank God. But it's just the beforehand of planning everything really upsets me. Yeah. This fucking Xbox is being so slow. And I'm so upset about my finger. I cannot tell you how upset I am over this finger Because of course I crushed my finger in a chair when I've got an appointment booked for a week. A week! Oh! And I'm kind of tempted to honestly just get all of them done bar this one. Just because I want pretty nails. Like, I've never had them professionally done. I really want them done. I've been looking forward to this. And then I crushed my finger. So if it's not good enough to have done, I genuinely might just get them all done bar this one. I genuinely might. Because it'll look weird. But I'll get my pretty birthday nails. And I can always just explain the story like I crushed my finger a week before. So, that's why I've only got this nail free. I could always say that. But I'm hoping it heals up before. It currently is very discoloured. It's pinky. Fun. But hopefully, fingers crossed, it's better. In a week. I got my tattoo in a week as well. My 2 tattoos. My bee and my spider hearts. Very excited. I got driving lessons today. Shit, yeah, I need to get some rest soon. But my fucking Xbox is taking its sweet, sweet, sweet time. Fun! I could do some studying while I wait, but I I can't. I can do some studying. Got a cup of tea over there. I'm in a lot of pain with my back, actually. My back's hurting me a lot right now. My hips have been really bad too lately. I'm getting way more chronic pain. I mean, I'm always in pain every day of my life, every second, lol. Fun times. But it's been not great. It's 20 minutes until 2 a.m. and this fucking Xbox still isn't done. Depression. But yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna stop waffling at you guys and don't know. Hello, I've done my first bit of driving theory study in 2 weeks. I just completed the first quiz, alertness study test on highway code tests. My first bit of studying in 2 weeks. Also, it is 15 minutes past 3 in the morning on the 4th of February, Tuesday the 4th of February, 2025. I've got it all correct, which is great. I'm extremely tired, but my Xbox is still doing its thing. Even my TV was like, if you don't press this button, I'm gonna turn off like a minute ago. Even my TV's like, come on, dude. But it's still not loaded yet, and I am so tired, and I got a driving lesson tomorrow. But I'm doing my driving theory. For the first time in 2 weeks, I did a test. I'm so fucking tired, though. But this Xbox taking ages. But I did a test for the first time in 2 weeks, so I'm proud of myself. Yeah. I just knocked the finger that I really hurt today. Anyways, I am doing I did a quiz, 100% on attitude, driving theory. It is, hold on, let me get my glasses back on. It's 37 minutes past 3 in the morning, so almost 4 a.m. in like basically just over 20 minutes. And my Xbox is still loading in something, and it's so annoying. But I did some studying, so that's good. For some reason I'm missing test 3 on my emails, which is annoying. I just found it in a whole different section of my emails. I'm so tired. I just want my Xbox to be done. I want to go to sleep. But I did some theory, which is better than none, because I did none for the past 2 weeks. Xbox loading things on 74% and it's nearly 4 AM. Hurry up. I'm actually really fucking tired. Hurry up. I really hope it hurries up soon. Xbox loading things on 74% and it's nearly 4 AM. Hurry up. I'm actually really fucking tired. Hurry up. I really hope it hurries up soon. Hello, good morning. It is now like 12:15, the 4th of February, a Tuesday, 2025, that was all messed up. Tuesday, the 4th of February, 2025, at 12:15, I believe. Wait, let me check. 12:16 now. I need to get up and get ready and get, like, in the shower. I was up until, like, 6 in the morning, 6 I think it was. Basically, really early in the morning because of my fucking Xbox. I did at one point, it was like 4 in the morning, and I did at one point just go, fuck it, I'm gonna have a little snooze while my laptop's loading. And I woke up again at like 6 in the morning. And my Xbox had finally finished loading, so I turned it off and went back to sleep. Because it got to a point where I was like, I need sleep. You know, I need sleep. So I was just like, I'm waiting for this Xbox. Don't know how much longer it's going to be. I'm going to sleep. So I slept for a little bit and then woke up again, turned my Xbox off and went back to sleep. Then I've been on and off waking up. It's now 12 o'clock and I do need to start getting ready because my driving lesson. So I need to start getting ready. I'm so upset about this. I really hope it heals up. It looks better. It does look better than yesterday. So I'm hoping that it'll heal before next week. Because, you know, I'm looking forward to get my nails done for my birthday / Valentine's Day / February birthday celebrations in general / just having them in general. So I was really upset that I hurt my finger. But yeah, I need to get up and get ready. I had a really weird dream. So that was interesting. At one point I was dreaming that I was going across this, like, metal, fencey thing, but it was, like, high up in the air, like, above concrete, with my boss. It was weird. It was, like, I dreamt that I needed to sort out that somebody else put through my order wrong, but it wasn't. I was a customer at, like, a little shop. And then suddenly my boss is like, I can sort this out. Completely different line of work, by the way. And then we ended up going all across, like, the place and on a metal grate. And it was such a weird dream. And my friend was, like, with us, following behind. Then we ended up at a university, I think. We were in a library at one point. It was so fucking weird. It was just such a weird dream. That made no sense. I was eating a McDonald's in the dream at one point, like those, like, chicken nuggets. It was so weird. Everything was all jumbled and weird, and I was taking out a library book at one point in the same dream, by the way. This dream was all over the place. Loads of different stuff happened. And I was on a trip with people. And my little brother was on a school trip. And I was supposed to also be around, even though me and my brother are 15 years apart. So Why would we be on the same trip? Who knows? Who knows? Like, it was so weird. It was such a weird dream. But I need to get up and get ready. I got driving maths. Although last night I did some driving theory for the first time in 2 weeks. I did 2 driving theory test things on attitude and alertness last night for the first time in 2 weeks. And I did well, so yeah, besides being incredibly shatteringly tired doing them, I did well. So yeah, that was some good stuff from staying up late. I finally, I didn't want to, but I finally did some, well, no, that's a lie, I wanted to. I know driving theory is important, but also the motivation to do it was not there, but I did it, so that was good. I'm feeling a lot better this morning than I was last night. I was feeling really depressed last night. Feeling a lot less depressive at the moment. So hopefully it stays that way. I'm noticing a pattern, to be honest, recently, where I'll have a really depressive day and then I'll feel a bit better, and then a really depressive day and then I'll feel a bit better the next day. But I'm also noticing that throughout the day, I'll for example, I'm waking up feeling alright, right? And then later on in the evening I might get really depressed, or I'll wake up in the morning feeling like really depressed, and then by the evening I'll feel a little bit better. It keeps doing that, but I think that's just how emotions work. I don't know, but I need to stop waffling. And what is that in my hair? Is that like a little... What are you? Did you just see that? Is that like a bug in my hair? There's a bug in my hair. Get out of my hair. Oh, you're not a bug. Where are you? Just something in my hair. Weird. Yeah, I need to get up and make a cup of tea and get in the shower and get ready for the day. I need to stop waffling and do that, because I've got stuff to do today, and I really need to go to maths this week. I've been missing so many maths lessons this year. I've been really struggling with going to my maths lessons. I really have been, because I just feel like the stupidest person in the room, and it makes me really, really, really down. Yeah. Or I've had a bad day and then been like, I don't want to feel even worse. Yeah, I'm just really struggling with my maths lessons. Like, I had a whole meltdown the other week. Then before that, it was because of my bad driving lesson. So I just felt like shit. And then before that, it was just a lot is making me not want to go to these lessons. But I need to. Anyways, I need to get up. So see you guys in a bit. Hello, it's 18 minutes past 2 in the afternoon, still the 4th of February. I'm all dressed and washed for my driving lesson. My hair is wet, so I should probably dry it, but yeah, I'm starting to get a bit of a headache, so I need to take some painkillers before my lesson. It's raining, which is great. It's raining, I'm going to have to drive in the rain. Nice. It's good practice though, for all weather conditions. But still, this is my third lesson because last week my instructor was sick. So this is my third lesson and it's raining, which is wonderful. Which I'm also nervous about. But I'm all washed, I'm all dressed for my lesson. I just need some painkillers and to probably dry my hair off. Although I did kind of want to let it naturally dry. I also don't want to up to my lesson with wet hair. So. Yeah, and also, do I bring a coat? Because I'm going to be in the car. But it is raining. I don't know what to do, really. Okay, I'm going to take some painkillers and then figure out what I'm doing. Okay, I've plaited my hair and tied it up. So even though it's wet, it's completely out the way. So it can dry on its own without being in the way. I always tie my hair up for my driving lessons anyways. But I went for a plait to keep it well out the way because it is still wet. Yeah, that was my plan. Because that is not going to distract me. It's out the way. I don't know where to bring a coat still. Because it is raining. But I'm also going to be in a car. I don't know. Go take some painkillers. And then go from there, I guess. Because he will be here soon. I need to switch to my driving glasses, actually. Yeah, I've got stuff to do, so I'm going to stop waffling and get on with it. Okay, driving glasses are on. I love these glasses. I only ever wear them for driving, and I love them so much. Right, painkiller time. I'm about to take some... Well, not about to take, but I'm about to open my new pack of pills. Basically, I'm on the progesterone-only birth control, and I need to open a new pack because I finished the last pill of my first pack yesterday. I need to put these in my bag for later, for when I take them in the evening. They come in a pack like this. And I've started my second pack, which is further than I got with the last birth control I was on. The last birth control was the combined pill, and I got to it for a month, did the whole withdrawal bleed thing, and then all hell broke loose. So, much better with these ones. You don't take a break with these ones, you just keep going. So, month number 2, I guess. Let's see how this one goes. Hopefully okay. I mean, with these pills, I've had a period on them, whereas on the other pills, I didn't bleed at all, until I stopped taking them. And then I had a whole medical horrificness. So, at least with these pills, I've still had my period, which is a good sign, I think, because that way, what happened before didn't happen again, which was I ended up having a mass. So, great. Like a mass passed through me. It was horrific and traumatizing. Fun times, but this pack of pills, I had my period for 11 days, which was fun, but I get quite long, annoying periods anyways, so that's just me, I think. But I'm on month 2 of them now. Started pack 2, which is further than I ever got with the other birth control, so yay. Right, I gotta get my shoes on and wait for my instructor, but yes, I'm ready for my driving lesson. Took some painkillers, got my hair tied up, got my outfit on, got my glasses on. It's raining, but I don't think I'm going to wear a coat. I'm going to be in a car. I'm all ready to go. Hello, so I'm back. This lesson was a lot better. A lot better. I actually feel really good about it. I was a lot better than the previous lesson. So I've definitely made some progress, which is good. The only downside is my leg. I've got cerebral palsy, so I get spasms, and my right leg keeps spasming as I'm driving. It spasmed all of the lessons, but like it was more mild the other two, like little spasm. This lesson, it was proper, like, spasming, proper shaking, which is a bit of a safety concern. Because obviously if I'm driving a car and my leg's shaking, that's not the best control of my leg. So, I'm not too sure what to do about that. I need to talk to a doctor. Because it's my right leg that's spasming, because that's the foot I'm driving with in an automatic car. It's obviously the position of my foot is triggering my spasms. So, I need to talk to someone about that, because I'm getting leg spasms. And I've got cerebral palsy, so I know this, but I need to come up with something, because my instructor talked about footwear, but I'm wearing shoes from the hospital to my driving lessons. So that's the best footwear I can really wear for myself. And that's not going to stop my foot spasming. Not my foot, sorry, my leg spasming. So I need to look into doctor's stuff about that, because I do get spasms. I've got cerebral palsy, but it's spasmed every lesson. It's always the right leg, the one I'm driving with, which is a concern. But the last two, it was more of a little spasm. This one was a proper big spasm, but I still managed to drive the car, and I could still, like, control the car, so I wasn't dangerous, but it's a safety concern, because obviously your legs shake and you don't have the most ideal control that you could have of the pedals, so I need to get that sorted. But I don't know what to do, because I was born with cerebral palsy and I get spasms and I can't stop them. They're like involuntary movements and contractions of the leg, so can't stop them, you know. I managed to make it stop shaking when I put my foot on the floor, but you have to put your foot up to drive. So that's something I've got to consider. I should probably switch out my driving glasses for my regular ones now. I just love them so much. But it was a good lesson, you know. It was better. Definitely a lot better than the one where I came home crying. I'm got maths in the evening. And I want to do some studying tonight for driving, because I got my theory in March, so I need to focus on that. And I had 2 weeks of being a depressive wreck and doing no studying. Kind of told a little lie and told my driving instructor I was still studying during those 2 weeks, because I didn't really want to disclose that I was going through a severely depressive episode. I just didn't feel comfortable being like, well, I've actually been one of the most depressed times of my life, so I did no studying. I didn't want to say that, so I just said, yeah, I've been working on it, yeah. But I actually am going to get back onto working on it, so. Speaking of spasms, one of my weirdest spasms I get is my tongue. If I stick, this sounds so weird, if I stick my tongue out of my mouth, it shakes. Hello, it's 11 o'clock at night now. I went to maths, whoop whoop, so that was good. We did about angles, and then I came home and I got my Xbox sorted, so now I can play all the Halos. I literally have all the Halos now, except I don't know if I have Halo Infinite. I might need to double check that, but I've got Halo Reach again. I downloaded it onto my actual Xbox. I've got the Master Chief Collection. I've got a bunch of the Halos, which is very exciting because Halo's my favourite video game of all time. Like, I love Halo, so I'm very excited. So you can bet that's how I'm going to be spending my evening now, playing some Halo, because it is literally my favourite video game of all time. Halo Reach is my favourite video game of all time. It's the nostalgia. I grew up with it. I love Halo. Very excited. I got some crisps. That is a wet wipe to clean my hands with because I hate grease because I'm playing video games. And Halo Reach. Well, not Halo Reach, the Halo Master Chief Collection. But I'm gonna explore all these Halos tonight. Absolutely love how all the Halos are in one place for me now. Hold on, I'm trying to game and look. Woo! I love it. And then you can go across different things, different multiplayers for them all. I've got all of the games in one space. I think that is so cool. Exciting. Hello. It is Wednesday the 5th of February 2025. 46 minutes past 1 in the morning, and I've just been playing Halo Reach, basically campaign, for hours. I'm starting to get really tired, but I've just been having so much fun playing the campaign. I did take a quick crisp break, so I was just eating some crisps a second ago. But I've been having so much fun playing Halo. I honestly love Halo. It's my favourite game of all time. I love Halo Reach so much. It has a very, very special place in my heart. I should probably get some pyjamas on or something, get settled for bed, and then continue. Otherwise I feel like I'm just going to end up playing Halo for the rest of the night and not getting settled. So that's what I should do.